Welcome to Section B, Lesson 6 of the Living World online course. Now before we start, have a go at the recap questions from Lesson 5. If you have not yet seen Lesson 5, click on the link now to watch beforehand. Right, let's check those answers. Question 1, the forest floor or shrub layer. The second layer is the under canopy. We then have the canopy, then we have the emergent layer. Question 2. The answer is the high levels of rainfall and sunlight are why the tropical rainforests are located here. Right, now lesson 6 is about adaptations in the rainforests, and the learning objective is to describe and explain plant and animal adaptations in that rainforest. So what do we mean by an adaptation? Well, an adaptation means how a plant or an animal changes to survive and thrive in its ecosystem. So many trees in the canopy and the emergent layer have wide buttress roots. These spread out on the tops of the soil surface. Now this is a great adaptation for two reasons. Firstly, they are above the soil, as the majority of nutrients are in the top layer of that soil where the decomposers are. Secondly, emergent trees can get up to 50 meters in height, so the buttress roots provide stability that helps the emergent tree reach out for that sunlight. Next, we have leaves that are waxy to touch with pointy drip tips. The pointy drip tip and the waxy feel helps get rid of the water quickly. Now this is really important. Getting rid of the water quickly prevents any water stagnating on the leaf, and this will reduce the risk of bacteria and fungi growth that would starve the leaf of its nutrients and kill it. Secondly, it can also reduce the risk of the leaf being damaged by heavy rainfall periods. Finally, we have lianas. Lianas are climbing vines that use other trees to drape across branches to find any patches of sunlight beneath the canopy shading. These lianas get their nutrients from rainfall and air, thus they don't need it from the soil, so they don't grow from the ground. Okay, pause the video now and have a go at the recap quiz. Right, let's check out the answers, see how you did. Right, now, we've studied the plant adaptations, we are now going to study some animal adaptations. If you need a perfectly adapted animal for the forest, look no further than the sloth. Sloths, they live up high in the canopy, they avoid predators like the jaguar. The sloths have specialised tendons in their hands, and their feet can lock into place, which allows them to use less energy whilst hanging. They are also slow moving. This helps them avoid detection and can conserve energy. Now, because they are slow, green algae can grow on the fur on the sloth's back. This can also act as camouflage to make them undetectable by predators. Another specially adapted animal is the howler monkey. Now, howler monkeys have a great sense of smell. They have short snouts with wide O-shaped nostrils. Their noses are capable of smelling food such as fruits and nuts from over 2 kilometers away. The tail of the howler monkey in most cases is roughly the same size as the body, meaning that it can fully wrap around objects such as branches. The howls can be heard for several miles in the rainforest and allow the monkeys from one group to communicate with other groups. So let's take a look at how it may appear as a question. Plants and animals adapt in order to survive in their environment. Explain this statement. Use figure 1 and your own understanding. Let's look at the figure. Here, we can see a buttress root, so we need to make sure we talk about this. Also in the figure, we can see a sloth. This also means we have to talk about this. So, let's take a look at how not to answer this question. Figure 1 shows a buttress root, which which helps stabilize the tree and get nutrients from the top of the soil. Figure 1 also shows a sloth. Sloths have greenish algae that grows on its fur to camouflage them from predators. Sloths also move slow to avoid detection from predators. Now, on the face of things, this might seem a good answer, but there's quite a lot missing. So to perfect this answer, this is what we need to do. Firstly, this answer does not say what a buttress root is. Secondly, it doesn't say why it gets its nutrients from the top soil. It doesn't give any indication of why the greenish algae grows on the fur of its back. And it also moves slow for a number of reasons. One of them we can link to algae growth too. So there is a lot missing, so let's have a look at how this answer with the improvements would look. So, figure 1 shows a buttress root of an emergent tree showing the above surface of the soil. The buttress roots are features of trees up to 50 meters. The roots then help stabilize the tree. They are above the surface as buttress roots get nutrients from the top of the soil. This is because the rainforest soil is the most fertile there. Figure 1 also shows a sloth. Sloths move slow to avoid detection from predators and also conserve energy. Now, because the sloth moves so slowly, greenish algae has often been able to grow on the back of the sloth, which can also act as a camouflage to avoid detection. Also, to avoid energy usage, the tendons in the hands and feet lock together. This allows the sloth to hang with ease without using too much energy. Okay, that's how you answer it. It's got the improvements in there. We have to say what they are before we mention why it adapts. Right, now I want you to try a question for yourself. The same question applies, the same processes apply in this question, but the picture is no longer a buttress root and a sloth. Have a go. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow for more videos.